Hey, welcome back to another Mind the Mic podcast. I'm your host Shubz, here with a very special guest in the building, all the way from the great land of the Star Spangled Banner. Lopeti Aisea, what's goody? Doko, fefeake.
Thank you for having me, man. Good.
Nah, very grateful, brother. Grateful for you accepting the invitation, brother. For anybody that don't know who you is or can you give us a little background on yourself?
Oh yeah. My name is Lopeti Aisea. I'm born and raised from Portland, Oregon. Um, Both my parents are from Tonga. Um, Married, got 4 kids. Um, Grew up playing football, and then kind of just transferred over to rugby during COVID because sports was on shutdown. But yeah, 27 years old. Um, yeah, pretty much it.
Yeah, dope, brother. Solid. You see, Portland. You a Trailblazers fan or
Yeah.
yeah?
Trailblazers fan. Second team is probably the Lakers, but yeah, I'm a big Portland fan. Um,
Yeah.
mhm.
Meant to have your boy meant to have old Duop on here soon. Or if all goes well. Duop Reef. I don't know if you know the bro. Duop Reef, you know that dude? The Sudanese brother. Oh, he's from Australia though, but he plays for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, I know the old school Blazer team.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Well, when you say old school, where we going? Old school.
We're talking Damian Stoudemire, like Mark Select,
Oh, yeah.
uh,
Yeah,
Brandon Roy. You know,
Brandon Roy. Yeah, yeah.
the,
I thought you was gonna go like Clyde the Glide.
that's way
That's
back.
way back. Yeah,
That
yeah. Solid. What was life like growing up in Portland, and how many siblings did you have?
uh, life was good. I think it's just the standard poly lifestyle. Parents come out here, look for work, and trying to provide for a big family. I'm one of 7 siblings. I'm the exact middle. Uh,
Oh,
3 older, 3 younger. I have 5 brothers and or 4 brothers and 2 sisters. Um, and there's 7 of us, and it's good. Growing up over there, my mom just stayed home, take care of all the boys, and my dad went out there and you know try to provide the best that he can for me and my family.
being of Tongan heritage, did you ever go back to Tonga growing up, or have you been? Have you visited
Uh,
Tonga?
yeah, I went there one time when I was 10. My parents,
Mm.
I went out there with my father and my brothers. We went there for a month.
Oh yeah. What's
And it
your
was,
village, brother? Shout out your village.
my mom is from Nuku Nuku and my dad is from Matahau. Grew up in Va'o. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Shout out to the villagers, baby. That's the way. Well, but it was pretty cruisy upbringing, or like did you grow up? What kind of neighborhood did you grow up in?
Uh, we grew up in Northeast Portland, Alberta Park. So it was nice back then in like '05, '08.
Mm.
But as time moved on, it's starting to get a little ghetto.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and people just started coming to Oregon, and so we moved out to a nicer area in Gresham, and then made our way up to Beaverton, and then stayed in a nice place in Lake Oswego. Really good school out there. But yeah, we grew up in kind of the ghetto area in Portland. Northeast Portland is what it's called. Woodlawn Street. Yeah, shout out Woodlawn.
Shout out. But so growing up, do you see you play football? You play football all your life.
Yep.
Who do you support? You have an NFL team you support?
Yeah, I like the.
What's the pause, Docs? What's the pause?
I just switched off football ever since I joined this. So, but
Oh yeah.
I like Tom Brady. I like
Oh
players.
okay.
Uh,
Oh players. Oh yeah, yeah.
Danian
I'm gonna.
Thomason, he was my favorite running back growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio Brown's, I like him as well.
Freak. Yeah.
big confident dude.
Yeah, he crazy.
Yeah, he was looking up though, which I like.
Yeah, 100%.
Who else? Julian Edelman.
Oh, Edelman, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, hard worker. That Super Bowl game was crazy. Just to see him
yeah.
work really hard. And
Did
yeah,
you play? What position did you play growing up?
uh, I grew up playing O lineman, D line in like from second grade to eighth grade, and then was tired of blocking for everybody else, so I had to like drop the weight, and so I played running back and middle linebacker.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
solid.
better than playing O line for sure.
Yeah,
Really hard and lead blocking and stuff. You get some glory, but man, it's boring. You know.
yeah, yeah. 100. Good. They switch. Did you say? Did you go to college for that? How did it work?
So right out of high school, me and my wife had a kid, so I had to take a different route. Um, I watched my class graduate, and I just went and got my GED. And then right after that, COVID hit, so um, it was hard to get into any college. But I was at Portland Portland Community College for 2 years, getting my prerequisites. Then I transferred to Portland State and did online school. And I had a walk-on day of May 10th at 2019. But May 10th is like the same day COVID was announced on the news. So like the whole walk-on day and everything got pushed back. And so, leading up to trying to get a walk-on day to go play football was tough. But just to see it end right there, I was like, dang, I can't just sit around and wait. So then I made my switch to rugby right there.
Oh, yeah. So, how did that come about? The switch to rugby.
Uh, I went to England for the U17 with the USA team out here. Stayed there for 3 weeks. Played with like Ben Sema and Aaron Matthews. Another dude named Cecil from Australia. Really good dudes. And then so I knew how to play rugby, but obviously I didn't know as much as I do now. The game is different. But I was okay. Played midfield over there. Then tried to play ball over here in Portland because that's where the money's at. Um,
Yeah.
and so that didn't work out. And so I went to a sevens tournament here in Oregon or out in Oregon, and the Seattle Seawolves general manager named Pate seen me over there and invited me to a tryout camp. Um, and he also knew my uncle Nephi Kalmafoni, so it was kind of word of mouth. And then he seen me play and thought I was good enough to come and try out for the Seattle Seawolves. And so got a tryout date and went out there for prep for it. Went out there and gave him my best shot. And yeah, me and another out of like 40 or 50 of us, only me and this dude named Jeremiah Seal got called back, and we played 2022 and 2023 together over there. And that's how it all
Oh, so did you have anything to do with rugby before that? I obviously being Tongan, like you'll know what rugby is, but like, yeah, did you have anything to do with rugby before?
Yeah, I played club
Football?
rugby that whole time.
Oh,
I was just doing yate, because I had a kid
mm,
and I was doing yate for so long, for like a year or two, 19, 20,
mm,
21. I'm just doing yate, playing club rugby for Eastside Tsunami in
mm.
Oregon. We're a D2 club. Um, we're the only Tongan team out there, so you know,
Oh,
third,
well, you followed the whole team,
the whole
mostly Tongans.
yeah,
Yeah,
Tongan.
hold on, Tokos, eh? Yeah.
Shout out Eastside Tsunamis.
Shout out Eastside Tsunamis, baby.
Yeah, the whole team's Tongan, and yeah, got good management over there. Yeah, it's really good. Just they started that tsunami team because when all the Tongans came here back in '76 to Oregon, '60s,
Was
they
it?
they didn't want to
Where
go
did they
play
come?
for
Is
other
there a
Palau.
plantation, Togo?
What
Was
was
there
that?
a plantation there or something? What they come? What they come there in the 70s for?
Just to move out of Tonga.
Oh,
Finally got their visas to come out here, and they all came out here. my family, the Kalamafoni family and Pani family, they all came out to Oregon and kind of stayed there.
So there's Sione fella, there's your cousin or something.
Sione? Tia?
Kalamafong.
Yep,
I
yep,
think doesn't he?
yeah.
Play for Tonga, eh?
That's my uncle. That's my
Oh,
dad's.
that's your uncle.
That's my dad's
Oh,
cousin. Yeah.
solid. Yeah.
Dad and my dad's parents are siblings.
Oh, true.
But his dad is the youngest of 14, and my dad's mom is the oldest of the 14.
Oh, oh, okay.
So
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, Sione is tight. When I went to England, he came out there and watched my games, and make sure I was sorted out really well.
Yeah, because I think was he playing for Leicester for a little bit, Gloucester or something?
He played for Gloucester at the time.
Scarlets, I think nowadays.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Scarlets now.
Yeah. Yeah, I watch a little bit of that. Like I said, I used to watch Samu when he was at at Northampton as well, at the Saints.
Yeah.
Bro. Beast. No, don't brother. But and then what was that thing you were saying? You were doing what? For 3 years?
Oh, I was just doing yate, just working.
What's that?
And
What's yate? Was it
concrete construction?
Oh, okay. Where's that where it come from? Is it Tongan?
Yeah, just means
Oh,
got like work.
cause I'm Maori, gee, I know Toko and and that's about it. But let's go yate. Because we call it. You know what Maoris call work, eh, or whatever.
What do you guys call it?
We call it what you call undies, docs. We call it mahi.
New Zealand boys, and they always say that, like, "Hey, you guys did the money real well." And I'm just like,
what are you talking about? Well, so what position are we playing? What position do you play, docs? Or were you playing? You're playing club rugby.
12. Yeah, play 12. A little bit of winger.
Yeah. What do you prefer, docs? You prefer 12?
Yeah, I prefer 12.
Get your hand on the ball a bit more and run over some peeps, eh, docs?
Yeah, just carry hard and take
Is
my
there
moment.
any 12s you look up to, docs, around the world, or?
Oh yeah, there's a lot. Personally, like because I met them, I really look up to Peter Lopeti.
Okay.
He played for Seattle. Dan Krill, I was playing with him over there in Seattle. AJ Alatimu, he plays for Houston. He plays 10 and 12. Yeah, those three guys, man, they helped me a lot over there in Seattle because the details
okay.
is real high over there for the game, which is good though. Being new and learning from those guys and learning the game as well, because those guys started. I just came off the bench, or just compete at practice. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't waste my time over there with these guys that are really good. We also had Mario Sefo over there, played midfield with us, and learned a lot from him as well because he's a USA Sevens player.
Is that Masara, the one that plays? Oh, sevens. Yeah. I know that dude, yeah. Solid. What did you think the biggest, like, if someone was to go to, what differences is like playing running back to playing 12? Like, what kind of differences for you would you say?
The difference, I think, from playing running back and playing 12 is playing 12. You kind of have to make your own gap to run through. With the team in football, you have blockers and they're kind of creating the gap for you. And if it isn't there, if they don't do their job, that hole is plugged with like linebackers and whatnot. In rugby, everybody has a man they have to mark, and you kind of have. It's just a one-on-one, because if they double, it's a tip. If they don't, just get gain line, one-on-one contact, and I bet on myself.
Yeah, I like it though. And was there a light? Did the light go off or something? Was there a light behind you or something? Was it gone, docs?
Oh
It
yeah.
was dark there, dog.
Oh, let me turn on the light.
Yeah, do you think, docs? Shout out to Lopeti Aisea in the building. Oh, yeah, I don't know, I haven't docs, but anyway, keep going. We keep it rolling. And so, how many years you do at Seattle first?
I did 2 years in Seattle,
Yeah.
22 and 23.
And were you there, were you still there this year or no? What was the go? Like before
Yeah.
you got to where you are now?
So Seattle still had my rights. They had my rights for
Okay.
3 years because I was on APC, APC contract, which is nothing. I was making $15 an hour over there, less than 20 hours a week, um, just grinding it out. Never got an opportunity like this to play pro. It was
Oh, okay.
a dream. But ever since I feeling this, like I made this, I got a spot to go. It wasn't about the money for me at that point. And
The
my wife,
opportunity.
yeah, my wife knew, my family knew. They just wanted to support me on it because you do it, man. $15 an hour, 20 hours a week, it's nothing.
Yeah, yeah. And you working still too though when you're doing the 15
Yep,
hours a week?
yep. I was working overnight shift.
Still doing yachty. Yeah,
I wasn't doing yacht because it would have took a
oh,
lot of time. So I had to go and get a company job, security,
I see.
a
Okay.
warehouse job, and just did an overnight shift. Try to get it sleep where I can, and then go to practice the next morning, and you know, suck it up.
Hey, good on but hey, good on you, brother. You did it for a couple of years, you know what I mean? And look where you are now. So you signed with who did you sign with? Can we talk about what's the team and all that?
I signed with the Utah Warriors over here.
Mhm.
Um, the Seattle team, the head coach wasn't gonna let me go play anywhere unless he traded me. You know how it goes, and so what he was offering me, he was trying to lowball me, and I got wife and kids. I wasn't gonna have it. I thought I was worth way more than that. So I told him, I'm good. Um, I'm just not gonna play. I just wait it out and hopefully stay fit, and somebody will pick me up. And then this year in April, um, Houston hit me up. Houston SaberCats hit me up week 3, and then I was supposed to go over there, and then kind of took forever working stuff out with my agent, and
Yep.
then Utah Warriors wanted me in week 5, week 6, and so and they wanted me now though. They weren't gonna wait, so I was like, I think that's where I'm gonna go. And there's a bunch of polys over there, a lot of Tongan.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Utah Mormon and that
Yeah,
heaps of tacos every
yeah,
day, in the city too, right?
yeah. And I've been here. I like the city. And
Where you talk say you like Salt Lake or
Harriman, Utah.
okay? How far is that from Salt Lake City?
20 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, 25 minutes. No traffic. Yeah. Ended up signing over here for just half the season, for the remainder of this season
okay.
of 2024. With the
I got
second,
MVP straight out the gate, eh, Docs? Hey, Docs.
like I've been waiting for. I've been riding the bench for 2 years. I've been waiting for this. So like when they gave me the opportunity and to give it a shot, I wasn't gonna waste it.
That's it, though.
When I came into training and stuff, because of what I had learned from Pete and Dan and AJ and all those guys from Seattle, it was easy to just learn the plays and adjust to the game that they have. Because they ran a 1-3-2-1-1, and we just changed it to a 1-3-3-1. Even but just learning everything. If I learned a lot from Seattle, so if I didn't, coming over here would have been a struggle.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
because I learned a lot over there and stayed hungry, it was easy to adapt. And yeah, they gave me a shot, and I got more game time here than I ever did in this short amount of time. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But like you said, you got your development over there too. So
mhm,
now you ready. You ready. Hey,
yeah,
next next stop next stop Super Rugby. Nah, jokes. Hey, Docs.
yeah. That's the goal, man. Go overseas
Hey,
and play.
Yeah, why not, docs? Take the family, man.
family
You
and
know, France, wherever, baby. Hey, who's keen
everything.
for my? I'll do what I can to help, docs. I'll put it out there, docs. I'll put it
Yeah,
up there. Yeah,
yeah.
let's go. Look at that.
All options. All options.
Yeah, 100. Anybody keen for a 12 that's just one, that has an NFL background, he loves to do yate. Hey, Tongan stallion,
Yeah.
family man. Hey,
Hey, yeah, all
ready
right.
to run through brick walls, baby. Hey, bought us time for 2 years on the bench.
Yeah,
He's ready.
yeah,
He's a warrior at heart, not just a warrior on the jersey.
yeah. You ain't lying.
I got you, Togo. Let's go.
Not
Fucking
lying.
no, brother. Let's go. Wherever they paying, and then the opportunity is for the Ducks. I mean, well, you're pretty open now, right? You're signed for this year, but you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. I'm open now. So,
hey, have a look at them, people. Bro,
but
I
I,
talk to some pretty cool people, so I don't know if they can help, but I'll try. I'll do my best, Ducks.
anything helps. But those 2 years I had over there, I didn't have an agent.
Yeah,
So, if you're watching and you're young and you're trying to get into this league, you know, the last thing anybody needs is to be taken advantage of. Being a young
mm,
player, domestic player from America, so definitely recommend getting an agent so
yeah.
that you're sorted out business wise, and that you don't have to vouch for yourself because it's kind of hard to vouch for yourself and play the game and ask for yeah.
Especially being a poly, though, like you told them to you didn't question your elders and shit. You just shut up. You know what I mean?
Do
I know that's
yourself.
hard for a lot of people. Samu talked about it actually about like he's like, bro, speak up if your polys or anybody, but especially polys because you're told to be quiet. You know what I mean? And just do what you're told. He's like, bro, speak up. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Out there, because and that's that kind of thing. You doing that? Hopefully, some young poly or whoever in America, because I get it. Like they would be, that they obviously I don't know what the rules are. What are the rules for importing? Like how many imports are you allowed to have in the team or playing? What's
I'm
that?
not sure how many are allowed. I just know there's only 7 allowed on the roster.
Okay, okay. So
So they have to select their 7 overseas players like wisely.
yeah, but
Forward,
there's heaps of opportunity, right? There's a whole lot of opportunity for, like you said, domestic players. If you're
yeah,
putting in that work, if you're
hmm
putting in that Maori mahi, not the Tongan mahi.
yeah.
Yeah, putting in that Maori mahi, putting in that work out there, and you
Big
you
money.
wanna give it a crack. You wanna give it a crack, man. Get an agent, Get an agent to go.
Yeah, get an agent, get sorted out. Because you know us, Polys, we're so respectful. We just listen, like you said, listen to our elders, and we don't want no confrontation.
Mm,
No conflict. We just kind of like it to be smooth, and that's why I say it now. So that anybody watching that does go into it, they can they can see it out, and see it through, and just be sorted and just focus on their game. You know, it's hard to focus on the business side and the game because you're in two minds, and you won't perform well, whatnot. I don't know, whatever it is, whatever everybody's going with.
yeah, no, 100%. And like you said, brother, obviously you know now, and but you got a family to feed, docs. You got your wife and kids, brother. How many kids you got? And can we tap into the story of you and wifey a little bit? Is that okay?
Yep, yep. Me and my wife, we've been married for 8 years. We have an 8-year-old. Her
Yeah.
name is Lineni. Um, Baptized her early in January this year. I used to have long hair, cut it. Mom
Is
and
that
dad like cut the hair and baptize your kid. Like, oh yeah, cut the hair, baptize my daughter. And then I have a 5-year-old named Luana Helene,
oh yeah.
and then a 4-year-old named Mele Toanga. And then I just had a 1-year-old son. His name is Joseph Yogi.
Tokos put it in the mahi, eh?
Hey,
Let's go,
I've
Toko.
been bench for so long. What do you want me to
Bench warming, eh, docs? Gotta stay warm, eh, docs? Gotta stay
do?
warm. Hey, shout out to what? What's wifey's name? Can we shout her out or
Yeah,
it's
her
all
name
right?
is Akanesi. Akanesi
Akanesi.
Aisea.
Yeah, Akanesi. I see. Shout out to Mumsy, brother. Shout out to wifey,
Love
man.
you, babe.
Big blessing. Shout out to the queen of the house, eh?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's
so
it.
I was supposed to come out here by myself, but I couldn't do it. I brought my family up.
Yeah, that's dope,
Yes,
brother. fucking 100, brother. Because I can imagine, you go into a new environment. Obviously, grateful for the opportunity and
Mhm.
all that stuff, but having your family with you is that's the rock, brother. Keeps it
Yeah,
going, keeps it ticking.
yeah, it makes me focus on my job.
Oh, I forgot to do this little thing here too. Though. Let me just. There we go. Bloody hell! Sorry, Doc's coming straight off the toilet. It wasn't the one. There we go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there he is. Anyway, guys. I'll put it on later if you want. If you
Yeah,
want.
no,
Yeah.
thank you, man. That
Oh
picture.
yeah.
I need that.
Oh yeah. Are you good? Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Doc. I mean to put that in the start, but I yeah, rushed straight in here from the toilet.
No, it's good. It's good. Not me hitting my head on the fridge. Look,
Oh, true though.
got up.
Is that
Boom. It's okay.
what this morning?
Right now, like 15 minutes ago.
Was it the fridge dog or did you not change the diaper? And you got a chendol ducks.
I was gonna say the rugby game, but that'd be lying. It's Sunday.
What do you mean? How you take us through this? How did you do that?
This?
How did you hit it on the fridge? You opened the fridge on your head?
Oh,
What?
yeah, I opened the fridge. I crouched down. And I was trying to reach for something in the back.
Yep.
Someone called me, and I came up, and the freezer door shut right there. Boom, went down. And I was gonna tell you guys it was a rugby.
Yeah. You just spray. You should see the other guy. Hey, ducks.
I just straight up.
You should see the other guy. Though. Who's some of the cats on your team now that you're learning from?
I don't know any of them. I didn't know any of them. I didn't know any of them. Of them.
Oh, you didn't know. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant you don't know them.
No, I didn't know them coming here, but I knew of a few of them, like Mika Cruz, Sayo Hila, Paula Sike, Hector Vainukolo.
Oh, Fitu. Oh, yeah. I remember Fitu.
I think he's like original warrior out here.
Oh, is he a OG Warrior? I remember when he played back in New Zealand, like Highlanders and stuff.
Nah, he's still out here helping coach the academy team, and he comes to our training every year and there.
Oh, solid.
Yeah, but we have Sayo Hila, and I just met all these guys, and they're really good dudes. I learned a lot from those guys, and they helped me out. They helped me out to ease into the team, because I just sit there quiet, just do my craft, and just don't really talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good on you for coming on here then, brother. Because we're talking. This is going to be the biggest podcast in the world one day, Doc. So yeah, grateful for you coming on here. Yeah, 100. Docs, I launched this in January. And by the time this episode comes out, it'll be like episode 120 or 220, 220. Yeah, Docs. I've been going ham.
Congratulations, man. That's a
Wow,
lot of work. 200 videos.
Yeah, 220 like episodes too, not clips, episodes like of like an hour plus, you know what I mean? And 220 of value, not just 220 willy-nilly. We're talking to people from all over the place, from all walks of life. And yeah, I just seen Samu and them sharing about you sharing your your stuff on like his story and stuff and shouting you out, and I was like, yeah, I did, and yeah. Shout out Samu giving me an opportunity to talk, brother. And so, I want to talk to anybody, bro, with interesting stories and, for people outside of the world, brother, like, where you originally come from. I don't know where your family comes from the South Pacific to us, like, hearing the stories of Americans and Polynesians in America doing their thing. That's cool, man. That's interesting.
Yeah. No, Samu Manoa, he's definitely helped me look at the game in a different perspective.
In what way, though?
Just by being basic, like doing the basic things well.
Okay, fundamentals.
And speaking out when you see things that aren't right or players are just going through the motions, like call them out. And just be upfront about everything because that's how he is. He's from the Bay and he's from California. It's different, they'll tell you straight up. And after if you want to hook out, they'll hook out, So I learned a lot, spent a lot of time, kicking it with him and his family and bringing my family over. And
Yeah.
Samu, just hearing him tell me that, just keep grinding and keep working, that I'm good enough to hang in this league was enough for me to just know, like, dang, somebody who's been there, done it, seen it all, means a lot. So shout out Samu.
Shout out Samu.
Shout out.
100 though. Yeah, I'd see you in Las Vegas next year, though. That's us. But if to get my better snake Aisea in there too, Lopeti Aisea in there too, dogs. No, because do you know much about NRL, though?
Yeah, I was just at the NRL here in Vegas.
Oh yeah. We're planning to come over for the next one next year because they're doing 5 years in a row.
Man, but watching that game, it was crazy, man.
Different, eh?
Like, I like league.
Bro, come play league, cuz. Come play for the what? Bro, you wanna come play for my team's the New Zealand Warriors, but come play for New Zealand Warriors. We want to get the Kazia contract. Yeah.
I like league. I never played it, but to catch the ball and just run as far as you can, and even if you go down, it's not a turnover.
Nah. You get up and play the ball. You get 6
of them. You play it clear.
Yeah. Play them.
I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, 100 dogs, and you get that 10-meter space. Like when you gotta run back 10 meters when you make that tackle too. So you get a bit more space then, instead of like rugby, the headlines right there, right? When the ruckers, but yeah, you get a little bit of a run up the goal. You run over some box, yeah.
Hit a soft shoulder, and they run block lines and.
Oi, Docs, you know what? Now we've just opened up the possibilities, though. You can go play obviously you want to play anywhere in the world, whoever wants to have you, but now we're looking like Super League, NRL. Bro, there's more options now. Oh, fuck it. Let's go. Oh, snap.
Is that you?
No, that was you, though.
Oh, sorry.
I think. Was it all good?
Decline. Decline. Yeah, we're good.
Because all good. Oh, okay, safe. Yeah, no, yeah, bro. And the way you play, Docs, league's on.
Yeah, no, league was tight. I watched them. Man, they're exhausted though. At the very end, man, those guys are fit and exhausted. But
yeah, different. She's different,
nice.
Brother.
It was fun watching the Broncos play, the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, Broncos, Rabbit. That's right. Roosters, Manly. Yeah. So our team, I think, I don't know if our team, the Warriors, which is New Zealand Warriors, there's only one New Zealand team in the whole NRL competition, but they're all Australian-based teams besides the Warriors, the team that I grew up supporting. But if they make the Vegas trip this year, then we'll be there. But I might even be there anyway, just for this.
Yeah,
man. And just go for a holiday.
A lot of guys will go and watch that game.
Yeah. If you want to go for a round 2, that's us. Say Vegas.
I'll be in a better standing, but yeah, we're going to that's the case. You talking about the Warriors with Sean Johnson and all them, right?
Yeah, but 100. That's our team. That's my team. But I fucking we do like live streams and we watch them play every week, but on here too, like on YouTube and all the other platforms. Or like multi-stream. We watch the games. I mean, one of the brothers back home, and the sister and I here, and my uncle here. We all jump on stream and just watch the boys and talk shit. Yeah, brother. Yeah. We got the dub yesterday against the Dolphins. Though we got the dub finally.
Oh yeah.
We had so many injuries, docs. We got like the whole first team is gone, and like. Yeah, so it's been a bit of shit lately, but the boys got another dub, 2 in a row. See how we go. We got a bye this week too.
Off the bench. That's why those guys come off the bench and just get their shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. This is when the Lopeti Aiseas come out. But honestly, Doc, like the fact that you're saying this, you like league, but you've opened up the possibilities for like not just contracts in rugby in France and the USA, staying at Utah, wherever. You can play rugby league, cuz.
Yeah, they had a tryout in Vegas right before the games.
Did you go? Yeah.
I wanted to go so bad, and after I saw a girl got picked up from there.
Oh, true.
Wow.
True, from America.
Yeah, from America.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Why didn't I just go over there and just give it a shot? I would have ran, a few
Just
guys
give
over.
all the opportunities. Yes, the docs give all the opportunities. Correct. Though, and that's what they're trying to do too with the NRL because, like it might not be a worldwide rugby union's a lot bigger, but rugby league in like Australia is huge, brother.
Yeah.
Like in like a couple of states, brother, yeah, in like Queensland and New South Wales. Oh, State of Origin. You ever watch State of Origin docs?
Yeah.
You watched it before?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's coming up again. This in next week, next Wednesday will be Tuesday for you guys. But yeah, it's happening, brother. So like they stay paused. So there's so much like, and even how like the way the games run, and the guy that's like the head of the NRL, well, not the head of the NRL. He's like the head of the ARL, Australian Rugby League, which is like the NRL's boss.
Yeah.
He pretty much navigated the whole game through COVID, and but he just took the NRL. He took the NRL to a whole different level, though. Like and then the whole Vegas move, bro.
Oh,
Like, so I think that's a part of the plans. Like maybe down the line, maybe possibly having an American team. I don't know how it looks, but because they're not just going off for a once off. Like it's a 5-year deal, and then who knows what happens after that 5 years. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm sure they'll keep it going.
That's
Yeah,
good.
bro. So
You know, a lot
opportunities
of,
there, docs.
there's a lot of players out here that want to play league, but
Yeah, just nowhere to play. Eh?
want to play. There's some teams out here we do tens and stuff, but it's different when you get paid. You play.
Yeah, dog, but that's what I'm saying, Doxman, because you're already a professional rugby player, over there, Utah. And if they, let's just find somewhere to land, dog. Let's find somewhere to land. We got and rugby league, like in England too, Super League and that. I speak to a lot of a few coaches and behind the scenes people on here through
Yeah.
this in the Super League and then even in Super Rugby, like we had, Timothy Ellison. He was on here before. He's Crusaders assistant coach and defensive coach in All Blacks. He's one of the All Blacks. He's their I think they're like ruck coach, so sort of thing,
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, but yeah, him, like, you know what I mean. He's been on here. Then there's plenty more to come, doc. So there's heaps of opportunities, dog, man. Just keep putting in that work, baby. Keep going. Keep build their portfolio. Get them highlights happening, docs.
Yeah.
Build those highlight clips and then because Sean Johnson, that's how he
Yeah.
got signed. Was from. Have you seen that touch video of his?
Oh, everybody's seen that video. If you haven't, man, I don't know.
That little touch video when he was a kid.
With the blue cleats, yeah.
yeah, brother. Yeah,
stripes,
yeah, that video. So his dad sent that in to someone at the Warriors or something. That's how he got it. That's how he got signed, brother. Yeah, because he wasn't in the system or anything. You send it to him, bro.
And that clip,
yeah, brother.
just like the whole team.
The whole team, brother, and then long ball out to the wing.
It's accurate. It's an accurate ball to the wing, man. It's nice.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up watching Sean and Benji and.
Oh, true. Yeah. Shout out Benji, man. Wait, Benji changed the game too. Oh, Ben Barber. Yeah, Ben Barber had He had a run. He had a little run there too. Yeah. 2012 was like the Ben Barber year. Even Jared Hayne, did you check some of his highlights?
Yep, Jared Hayne
weapon, cuz. Like, I don't think
Valentine Holmes, he did the same thing, Jared.
Oh, yeah.
But Valentine Holmes.
Yeah, but Jared
NRL,
Yeah, but Jared actually got a couple games,
Yeah, he did. I thought he did really well though, just for first year or 2 years doing it, man. I thought he did really well.
He played like Monday Night Football, I think, too. One of those games, or Thursday, one of them. I can't remember, but yeah, no, it was good. But the thing was, Jared came over like I think it was like 28 or something like that. You know what I mean? But then, like, different. Imagine Jared was a freak, bro. Freak. Like, obviously, some things have happened off the field, but which is like controversial. But as a player, brother, he was gone. You know what I mean? Like, like there was a period in 2009 when the Eels were like, wow, they were out of like pretty much out of contention of making the finals, and he went on like a crazy run. I don't know, it was 8 or 9 games they won in a row, all the way into in the NRL. But it's so hard to win. Even the best teams, like, it's hard to go on like crazy runs. Like Panthers, they went on like a 17 game or 16, whatever the other year. That was a crazy run. But like that stuff's so hard because even the worst team, like on the table could still beat the best team on their day. You know what I mean? Because
on their day.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Some years you're like the difference between making the top 8 and like the bottom, because there's 17 teams now,
Yeah.
and making the bottom is not just, it might only be like 3 wins. You know what I mean? Which is when you play 20 something games, 26 games. It's like, oh yeah. But yeah, Doc, so I'd love to see you go play league if the opportunities out there. Anyone wants to pay? Man's got a family. Let's go.
I would definitely play forward though. I'll be playing forwards.
What do you reckon? Like back row, Docs?
In league though.
Yeah, play second row or something. Or you be like Sonny Bill, Docs.
Whatever, like
number 10, Sonny Bill made his name.
Number 10, number 12 is,
Oh yeah, so 12s would be just on the edge. So the 10s are like, well, those are the front rows of props. They be in the middle making the yards, and the back rowers are sort of like a little bit more mobile. A lot of times, well, sometimes those front rowers are mobile. Yeah, sort of style. Yeah, brother. Would you jam that like 11 or 12?
Yeah, I think outside to the 12.
Run some inside shoulders off it.
Yeah. On the short line, the block line.
That's it. You could be like yeah, I think that's on. Yeah, somebody sign him. Let's go. I want to see this though. So to take us through, what was life like in Seattle? Actually, just Seattle in general. Did you enjoy the area, or too cold, or you're not too far from there, though, eh?
Seattle's really nice. It's similar to Oregon. It's only 2.5 hour drive from Oregon. But Seattle's really nice. Pacific Northwest, a lot of trees, clean air because we're sea level. Yep. And we're right by the ocean, so beaches over there. Seattle's really nice. Downtown Seattle, at the Space Needle. There's a lot of things to do in Seattle. Very green. A lot of polys. There's a lot of polys in Seattle, similar to Utah.
Okay.
In Utah, there's a lot of Polynesians out here. Same with Seattle. There's a lot of Polynesians out there. Just over here in Utah, there's barely any trees. In Seattle,
oh, trees. So lake things, eh?
Yeah.
Is it quite flat down there in Utah, or what's it like?
What was that?
I don't know. Is it flat in Utah?
It's flat. Flat, and then we're surrounded by mountains.
Okay.
A bowl. Yeah. It's like a bowl.
Long as it's not a bowl cut, eh, Docs?
But we're higher in altitude over here.
Oh, okay.
So it's harder.
Can you feel that, Docs? Can you feel it?
That first week I was here, I tried to act like I wasn't tired. I was dying for not water. I was dying for oxygen. I just needed an extra breath. I'm over here like, when they look away, I'm looking at the forwards like they're over there like, nothing's wrong. Like, stay in it.
Stay in it. How many games you played now so far, though? And how are you doing on the table? I haven't.
When I got here, we were 4-2, or we were 2-4.
Yeah.
Now we're 4-7. I played 1, 2, 3.
What are you saying? 4-7? What?
Like we won 4 games, lost 7 games.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
But I played 4 games so far that I've been here.
Yeah. So where are you on the what's the playoff situation look like? Is it a top 8 or top 4?
For the West, we're in the.
Oh, West. That's right, conferences, conference.
We're in the Western Conference, so right now we're number 5.
So you need to be in the top 4 to get in there.
You need to be in the top 4.
Okay, so how long you got? How many more games left?
We have 2 more games, 3 more games.
Is there still a chance?
3 more games. So. Yeah,
Windows.
We finished the season really strong. I'm sure we'll end up in the playoffs, and in the playoffs, it's anybody's game.
Yeah, 100%. Who knows? Might play the boys of Seattle. Where's Seattle sitting? They up there?
Yeah, Seattle's up there. I think they're like 8-2 or 8-3.
Double champs too. Double champs to see Wolves, baby.
Yeah. Seattle always makes it to the playoffs and in the championship. But yeah, no, we played them. We played San Diego, and then we play Seattle over
Is
there.
Ma'a still playing for San Diego?
Yeah, he is.
That's crazy. How old is Ma'a now? What a weapon.
I want to say he's 40, 42.
Bro, he's like the GOAT 12. But he's like
My first time I played against him, you know, I was young, energy, you know. Played a whole 80 minutes against him. But, you know, he's just calm, collected, real, you know, he knows this game easy.
Yeah.
And he got me with just knowing the game, bro.
Like, give me example.
Excited, I just fly up there and there's a gap. And he just dropped me right inside. I'm like, oh my. He pushing me out a long time ago. You know I don't get playing time. And so once I realized that, I was like, oh, I need to just chill out and finish this game and just do the basics well.
Lopeti was that. Don't worry. Any buyers out there, he doesn't leave gaps anymore. So good. He learned.
Learning experience, and I talked to him after the game. Man, really good dude, really humble guy. Yeah. And I also found out he was a member of the church, so yeah, it was really cool. I didn't know that.
But crazy, because I don't know if like how much people know like on this side of the world that follows like fucking the man, you know, he's one of the greatest to ever do it, baby. You know, part of probably the greatest All Black team of all time too. You know, maybe the greatest rugby team ever assembled, probably. You know what I mean? And a very important part of that team. Man.
Ain't nobody doing what he's doing at his age right now. You know?
Hell no.
So yeah, credit to that guy and for staying in it for this long. You know.
Yeah, but and the cool thing is he's doing it. Like I wouldn't say Mars probably doing it for the cash. He's probably just doing it to like help the game over there too, brother. You know what I mean?
That's how I see it. You know?
Yeah.
Because he still takes pictures and everything. You know, he's really welcoming to anybody that comes up to him. So like you can see that he really wants to build the game here in America for us. You know.
Hey, that's good because like what is it? Not this World Cup, next World Cup is on your land, brother.
Yeah. I'll be 34, so hopefully
playing for the Eagles, baby. Hey.
Play for the Eagles one time.
Or what if Tonga came calling?
No.
Let's get it up.
Over there.
Sold.
Different when you play for your country, you know, just different.
Yeah, well, and then play for Tonga. That's the blood, brother. Yeah, that's the family, brother. That's home base.
But whatever comes first, you know.
Whatever comes.
Yeah.
He's available, baby.
I like this guy.
You my dog, straight up. Nah, because you know what it's like you know, talking to Samu and then seeing the hunger too, docs. You know, seeing the hunger to do better. Just knowing you know you're doing this for your family, docs. Like if I can support that through my little thing that I'm doing, brother, I got you. You know what I mean? And I want to see all that. Like there's enough air for us all to breathe, brother. There's enough food for us all to eat in this world. You know, it may not seem that way to a lot of people, but there's, and you know what I mean. Like even if you were a podcaster, docs, and I had someone that I thought you know might be able to sponsor you or something on, you know, do that. It's all love, man. Let's all win out here, baby. You know what I mean? 100. What do you think? What do you think the competition? Because it's getting stronger and stronger. Obviously, it made it through COVID too, so that's pretty good. It's still here after COVID. What do you like? How important do you think the competition is to the growth of the game? The MLR I'm talking about in America.
I think it's really good. Obviously, we would want more domestic players to play out here in America, but the overseas guys bring this. Their IQ of the game, you know, because they've been playing since they were kids, and they just know the game better and understand how the game is gonna play out. You know, even though we might not see it, because we're, you know, it was just the game is new here in America. it's not new, but like
Mm.
becoming bigger.
Well, that's how football came about. Wasn't rugby taken there earlier, and then they turned it into football
And
way back?
yeah, now they're making millions, anyways.
Yeah. Them motherfuckers making billions.
But the guys out here that come from overseas and the competition that they bring and the knowledge and skills that they have just makes us domestic players better, because
Yes.
they play Super Rugby, they play,
Premiership.
for
Yeah.
New Zealand, they play for all those teams that we grow up watching. So for them to bring the same game and skill level that they have out here, it's just good for us to learn from them. And some might not say it's good, but I personally I think it's good because I learned from them because they've
Yeah.
done it, they've been in it. Rather than somebody out here that's really good but they never been in it. You know,
Yeah.
coaches really will pick the person who's really been in it, who's done it before, over
Mm.
someone who hasn't. So when you say competition, I think they bring a really good competition to the MLR. It makes us domestic players step up a little bit more, be vocal, study the game even more, like to the T. Watch full games instead of highlights. You know,
Mm.
watch certain players and details and stuff because the game is not all highlights when you go and play.
No.
It's every detail matters. Everybody know your role. As long as you do your job, everything goes smooth. And that's one thing. Like a lot of American players or domestic players, growing up, kids, we watch highlights and think we could do this, do that. We should be in this league, but at the end of the day, hard work pays off,
Yeah.
and just sticking with something. But the competition now is it's really good. I think, and I've heard it from a few USA players that the MLR players, the teams are, you know, a little bit ahead of the curve than the USA squad. And what I mean by
Mm.
that is, in Seattle, we had a lot of overseas players,
Yeah.
so it was easy to play, and that's why we got so far in our season. And Samu and all those guys, and Dan Krill, because everybody already knew how to play. It was easy to just say a few words and we're all on the same page. Whereas here, American players like, hey, circle ball inside or something like tip pass or whatever it may be. It just takes a second. Thinking time takes a second or two late,
Mm.
And if it hits the ball hits the deck, conflict. I'm yelling at you, yelling at me, and it's not good for the game. But whereas overseas players, we understand that things is going to happen, mistakes are going to happen, but how we pick ourselves up and continue to move forward and do what's best for the team. Because us American players, we mess up one time, we're heads down, coach
Mm.
that, da, da, da,
Body language.
getting our call back in our shell, whatever. But but learning from those guys, back yourself. The competition is really good because of them. I think. Obviously, we want to get to the point where they pick out college draft. Domestic.
Yeah, of course.
Get to that point where we can build here in America because of the college draft, and that's where the money comes from.
It's gonna take time, brother. It's gonna
As
take time. Yeah.
that goes, kids start playing when they're free in elementary, and
Yeah.
parents start getting involved, and everybody starts getting. Then it'll start get bigger. But I think those guys bring huge competition to this league because it makes everybody better. Everybody not like
Mm.
that, but it does.
Yeah, hard, and you got to put all those systems in place before you get to that point anyway, right? You got to, and those people, like you said, they've all come from systems that are the best in the world. So, if you want to, if you want to put, if America wants to be the best, to put it with the best in the world, not just in sevens, but in the global 15-side game. You know what I mean? There's the sacrifices you have to make. You have to be able to. And yeah, it might suck. You might even think like, bro, I'm a better player than this guy now. He's old, but like, because hey, like you said, you put your time in, but you also said if you didn't learn what you learned from those players, maybe you wouldn't be the player you are today. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So no, good on you, brother. And you're right. I look forward to seeing the day when, you know, they hope the MLR championship team. A majority of them are from, you know what I mean, like all domestic players. You know what I mean? That'll be a cool day because that means that all the work that all these guys like Ma'a and whoever, or Oriniai, everybody that's gone over there, even Samu, even though he is American, but played in the bigger leagues and have
Yeah.
put in the time and the energy and all the coaching stuff and and then having players like yourself that have developed and bid their time and come up to see that happen. It'll be a cool day, brother. It'll be a cool day to see. Take time. It'll take time.
Definitely won't be 100-7 anymore when we play All Blacks, but
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, at 99. No, 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 no.
No, 99-7. No, it's gonna be closer than that. I'm not gonna say a score, but it's gonna be closer than that.
Ah, okay. What do we 50 years? Now who knows? Who knows? Might get a dub.
Your comments has been a blow up. I'm not saying another word. It's already gonna blow up for me just saying that.
Hey, no, it's all goody, baby. It's all good. You gotta back yourself, dog. You gotta believe it. There's nothing wrong with believing in yourself, brother, or believing in your nation. You know what I mean? Tongan heritage, but American and proud. You know what I mean? So yeah, good. All the best to the and the day we see that even Argentina, right? Like Argentina for a long time never beat the All Blacks, like only until like COVID, brother. That was the first time ever, and they've been strong for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've beat a lot of teams, but they hadn't beat the All Blacks, man, and they got the dub, and then they got another dub. It was last year or the year before, brother. Like they got 2 dubs against the All Blacks after whatever 100 years of whatever it's been of competition.
That's the World Cup for them,
Yeah, next, baby, next. You never know, so who knows, baby?
No, I mean like how they felt.
Yeah, that's like winning the World Cup. Yeah, to beat the All Blacks.
The World Cup.
Yeah, and then in New Zealand, everybody's thinking, sack the coach, fire him. Because that's the country's like heartbeat, brother. Like if the All Blacks are winning, baby, the country is happy. If they ain't, oh no.
Artie said that in his he said something like that in one of his interviews or something. Like he said, like like when New Zealand is doing good, everybody's good. But once we lose, people start comments like that, like sack the coach.
Yeah, brother, that's what it's like.
He wasn't lying. Mental fitness is a real thing.
Yeah,
part of the game.
Like the whole fabric of the country is woven into that jersey, brother. Because you got to think about it, though. We're a country of 5 million people. We don't have many things that like on the world stage. Like there's like for a small nation. Like we have, actors, we have, musicians that have done well, and a few like sporting teams or sporting people in the Olympics, rowers, whatnot. But there's not many things we can hang our hat on and say like, But when it comes to rugby, New Zealand's been the greatest. The All Blacks have the highest winning percentage of any team in any sport, docs. And that's taken a little hit over the last couple of years, but it's still that. So like you think about that. And how much rugby, how big rugby is the country, but it's crazy. But that also, that's why they're so successful too, because of that mantra and that whole feeling in the country, brother.
Yeah, because Japan just picked up a lot of All Black players, and look how well that league is doing.
Bro, and South Africans too, bro. I see Peter Stiff the toy, he's carving up over there, and all the rest of the boys, man. Yeah. But I see Artie and them running amok. How good is Artie? Well, Artie's a freak.
Man, what man, dude, I'm that.
Yeah. Hey, even Japan, cause this, anyone in Japan, one, my little brother's out there playing too, brother. I don't know.
Yes, yeah. One of our boys over here, his brother plays for the Warriors. On our scrum half, his brother plays for the Warriors.
Who? Japan Warriors?
No, the New Zealand Warriors.
Well, who's your scrum half?
His name is Zion.
Mayu'u.
Yeah.
Oh, this and his older brother plays there.
right? Does he?
Yeah, well, he made his debut a couple weeks back, brother. He killed it, and then I don't know. They haven't been playing him, brother. He's been like 18th man, which is like that 17 men in the team, and 18th or 19th man, and he hasn't got on again. But bro, he's killer, man. He's
Yeah,
young
brother,
and hungry. That's his
yeah,
brother over there. Your
his
scrum
brother
half.
is 19, just got sealed with his family. Man, really good dude. And when he told me that, I was
Yeah.
like, hey, bro, your brother plays league. That's crazy.
Oh, so yeah, brother. He's gone, brother. He's a little. He's not little. He's big man, but he's big dude. But bro, he's like. I think he's probably the most touted youngster in New Zealand at the moment. Like you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but he's gangster too, brother.
my brother's pretty gangster as well, man.
Yeah, he's a prop.
You're gonna have to watch this, but yeah.
Yeah, 100. Tell him come on. Tell him jump on, brother. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
any of the boys, man. I'm keen. I'm keen to talk. If we can, like I said, I just want to share people's journeys, talk to interesting people. And when I seen yours, and then I seen Samu sharing your stuff, and I said, hey, who's this guy? Hey, who's this guy? And then here we are, docs. And now we go. Now we're homies. Now you come to my city. Let's eat, brother. You need somewhere to stay, brother. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not in New Zealand, brother. I'm in Australia, but I'm from there. Yeah. Docs. We're like your dad and we left Tonga. What an opportunity. Nah, because the same, the money just ain't the same, but home is always home, brother, and as much as I love this country and I'm grateful for the opportunity, brother, I'm never a Wallaby supporter. Yeah, up the All Blacks, guys, up the Warriors.
Same, like I'll always root for Tonga no matter what, even if we get
But that's the blood, docs. But I mean, like I was born in New Zealand and raised in New Zealand, but I've been here for a long time here and grateful. My kids are born here. But yeah, I'd see. But yeah, for sure. Anybody wants to come on and have a chat, even if you know someone that's cool that ain't like a sports person, but they just have an interesting story. Like I'll talk to them, docs. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll definitely mention it to them because these young guys. He's 22, so he still got time.
Who's that? Is that Zion's brother?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, Zion's killer, brother. Like straight up, he's a scary dude, brother. Straight up, for like. Bro, even he got suspended early in the year, like in the preseason game, because he just pretty much took someone's head off. And when he did it, he was just like smirking.
He'll throw the shoulder and knock them off their feet.
And he's a scrum half, he said.
Scrum half.
Yeah, half back, baby. Yeah. Solid. Togo, before we get out of here, I got a couple of questions, couple of quick little ones, if that's okay.
Yep.
If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what do you choose? One meal every day.
Chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice, yeah. What kind of flavor you put on that chicken, or you just want just straight baked chicken, no flavor?
Anything. Barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah. Is there a specific barbecue sauce?
Any barbecue sauce.
I think chicken and rice every day. Superpower besides the ones you already have. If you could choose a superpower, which one do you choose? Maybe even create one, and why?
I'd be super fast.
Ooh,
I would want to be super fast. That's the best.
What you run 100 in, docs?
13, 14.
Nah, you 13. You got 13. You selling yourself short, eh, docs? You had too much to eat that morning, eh, docs? Yeah.
I never ran 100. I never tracked my 100. That's just my 8th grade time that I ran.
Oh, I'm sure you got faster since then, though.
But yeah, but he runs a 10-7, and I was like, dang.
Oh, who's that guy?
His name is Manson. He's the top track dude in Australia or New Zealand.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Man,
he's real fat.
What is he? Is he Palangi or
New Zealand?
Or Maori?
Yeah, he's Maori.
Woo, check the cat.
Maori cat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's good. Get him on the podcast, cause so that would be you, the Flash.
be fast.
Just gas, you know.
Just run and burn all these fast guys.
Yeah. What was your favorite cartoon growing up?
Favorite cartoon growing up was Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yee.
No cable, but it came on.
Yeah, the Pokemon. Solid. Were you a wrestling fan growing up?
Like WWE and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite?
My favorite wrestler was Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. Just thought he was
The
like
essay.
yeah, he's tight. Then he passed away, but yeah, like he thought
Yeah. He knocked himself off too, eh?
Rey Mysterio's cool, you know, his little
Oh, yeah, Rey Mysterio.
grab the thing, twist, and kick the guy.
Docs, you Tongan or Latino? But he was the man though. He was 619 or something. What is it? Yeah. Rey Mysterio was my favorite too. Just so little too.
I
And
feel like my Mexican food, but yeah.
oh yeah, Mexican food. Ooh. Shout out to Mexican food. Some tacos, some tamales, some let's go on. Visualization 10 years from now, 37-year-old Lopeti Aisea. What's life like for you?
10 years from now, 10 years from now, I'm hoping that crypto hits.
Ooh.
And all my stocks just blow up during the halving next year or whenever it hits.
Docs, just don't sell them though. Docs, to use the equity from them. Don't be like that. Don't be like our cousins out here. Like, oh man, I made $5,000. Like I'm gonna withdraw it. Or, I want to sell it all. Bro, keep it, man.
You lose right when you sell it. And I learned that my father-in-law does crypto and stuff, and so he says when it's up, buy. When it's down, it's a discount. Just keep buying it. Because regardless, you're gonna spend the money on McDonald's, shoes, clothes, whatever it is.
That's it.
So it's gone. And that's how I look at crypto and stuff.
Are you only in crypto or are you in other things as well?
No, just crypto.
Okay.
Just because it's easy to manage and the coins are real cheap. You can get a lot out of $1.
So you're hoping crypto pops and your cryptos pop and you're doing well there. What else? Like another? Are you gonna have a whole rugby team of kids or not?
I think I'm good with my 4 that I have right now.
Yeah. Vasectomy on ways or not?
Huh?
Vasectomy on ways?
No. No. I don't want that to affect my performance. So I can't.
Yeah. That's right. But yeah.
Anything different, I can't have that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm good with the 4 kids I have now. I'm gonna stick with my wife forever.
Beautiful.
And then I might have like a concrete company just because I like to.
Yatte, baby.
I like hitting SEMA and finishing concrete and I enjoy it. So I probably have a company out here or wherever I'm at.
Maybe you have a franchise stock.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a whole lot of people working for you. Eh?
Nah, there's too much concrete companies that I'm just gonna stay under the radar and just
I see. After NRL Premiership too, you never know.
Yeah, but 10 years, man. Hopefully, who knows where rugby will take me? But that's my goal. That's what I know for sure. Like I'm just hoping crypto hits. My family, just raise my family in the church and just do the simple things. Stay humble. Health as well. So probably stay healthy. With my family, stay fit and stuff. So other than that, I don't really need anything. I don't need much. Just need the church, my family, and I'm good.
Yeah, beautiful, brother. Any advice for any young USA domestic players that want to try and crack it in, or we need a young up and coming players, maybe on the cusp of making it,
Yeah, I just say don't give up on your dreams. I was 22, 23, trying to get here to the MLR. It wasn't easy because I didn't go through the same path that everybody else had. But those nights that you go gym and work out, and the whole couple months that you're on your own grinding, you almost lose purpose why you do it. Then you realize, you are doing it for something. Running thousands of meters, lifting, whatever it may be, the sacrifices you make. I believe in the law of attraction. So if you do something for so long, you will get rewarded. It might not be now, it might not be tomorrow, but at some point you will be rewarded for the labor that you reap. So I believe that to be true. And so for those players that are deciding if they want to play, they want to do this, and you're young, I recommend you just stay with it and grind and just bet on yourself, and just go to places where you're valued, because then you'll get the most out of your time there and yourself as well.
Yeah, love that. Togo. Yeah, I just want to say time's the most valuable commodity we have as human beings. The one thing we can never get back. We can always get back money, things, but time spent is time lost. So thank you for sharing over an hour of your time with me, Togo, and thank you for waiting for me too. I appreciate it so much. And I know this isn't the last time. This is the first time we connect, my brother. So whenever you're in my just the neck of the woods or if I'm over there, we'll make it happen. We'll catch up, my brother. And I want to see you succeed in every way possible. Much love to wifey, brother. Much love to the family. Big love, big blessings, my man.
Man, thank you so much for having me on here. Appreciate everything you do and everything you stand for. It's good, and we need that out here.
Hey, big love, Togo. I just want to see your cracking, man. And now you're my boy. I'm gonna do what I can to help you out, brother. Let's go.
Yeah, bro, I got you, bro. I'm gonna do everything I can, especially after this interview. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, bro, bring some people on, brother.
Thank you so much for watching this full episode of Mind the Mic. It takes a lot of time, energy, and effort to create these episodes. So to know that you've watched and listened to the entire thing means the world to myself and all our hosts. If you could, before you leave, please hit the subscribe button and share this episode out to as many people as possible. It would help us so much. Thank you again to everybody that's still here, still watching. Thank you for all your comments, all your shares, all the DMs. Appreciate you all. Make sure you follow us on every platform. Have an awesome morning. Have an awesome night, depending on where you are in the world. Mind the mic out.
Oi, have you hit the link in bio yet?
Watch full episodes on YouTube or listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all streaming platforms.
Do it.